Hello everyone, let's start our new chapter of civics, chapter 8, rural livelihood. Yes, in this chapter we looked at the many kind of diversity in our lives. We also explore how living in different regions has an effect on the work people do. There are the many occupations that the people follow to earn a living. Through agriculture in the main occupation of the people in the village, there are also other sources of livelihood. In this chapter, we will learn about the different ways in which people earn their living in the village. As you can see in this picture, the people involved in different occupation, like few people are involving in labor work and few are fishing, agriculture, utensils, selling, vendors are at their shop, the one person run their own shop. So the agriculture, the village occupation or livelihood, not only agriculture, the people are involved in different kind of work. Also, you can see the person is repair the cycle. So let's have a look. So here let's talk about the Kalpattu village. Yes, the Kalpattu village, which is where it is located very close to the sea coast in Tamil Nadu. So it is located near the sea coast. The main occupation of Kalpattu village is fishing, but there are other occupation also in which the people busy, okay, and involved. As in our other village, there are non-farm work. Yes, non-farm work, which is not related to agriculture, that were the people work on agriculture field. Yes, the people busy in other, like the people busy in making basket, utensils, selling, purchasing, making bricks, or making bullock cart. Okay, because bullock cart is a way of transport in village. They're the people who also provide the service, like the provide like goldsmith or the utensil maker, blacksmith, washerman, weavers, cycle mechanic, cycle repair mechanic. So they're the other people also, those who provide service to other. In the main state, we look the main state, which we see the above picture, that main state where we find a variety of small shop, such as the tea shop, bakery shop, grocery shop, barber shop, or cycle repair shop, tailor shop, fertilizer shop. Fertilizer shop, because if we talk about the rural area, so the main occupation of the village is agriculture, and fertilizer or pesticides used in to save the crop from insects. So the fertilizer shop is also the very common find you find in village area. Tea shop and seed shops. Okay. Now there are the four tea shop. We sell tiffin such as the idli, dosa, upma in the morning, and snake like vada, bonda, and Mysore pak in the evening. Okay. Near the tea shop corner live in a blacksmith family who uh, home serve as their workshop. Like they are making the utensils like pan or the plates, okay, or the clutcher, many things. Next to their home is the cycle hire and the repair shop. Two families earn living by washing clothes. So there are the some people who go to nearby town to work construction work, or lorry driver, truck driver. Okay. So here we talk about Kalpattu village. Yes. So this thing shows us the village people not only involve agriculture activity, they are involved in any other activity also, which is known as non-farming activity, like basket making, pottery, cycle repair mechanic, okay, fertilizer, shop runner. So these are non-farming activities. The village is surrounded by low hill. So the paddy is a main crop of that village. Paddy means the rice. So they involve in paddy cultivation, paddy plantation. So most of the family earn the living through this agriculture. The main crop of this village is paddy. There are some coconut groves, sugar, cotton plantation are also grown here. There are the mango orchards also there. Now the meet some people who work in field in Kalpattu. Now the here we can see the village having different type of farmer. Few are large farmer, small farmer, few are landless farmer. So it not mean that the landless farmer does not have work. They do the work in other field. So let's have a look the case study of Tulasi. Okay, so Tulasi, who is she? She is a landless farmer. Okay, she worked on Ramlingan land. Okay, and she busy in paddy field. Fine. And before she married, she was also involved in paddy work from her home. Now, at her parental village, she worked from 8:30 till 4:30. Whole day she is busy in work. Okay. Now, who provides service to her? The Ramlingan wife. Okay. Ramlingan provides service to her, and Ramlingan wife supervise all the women. Those are work on her field. So it's been the Ramlingan is the large land farmer. Huh? And the Tulasi is a landless farmer because she work on other field. But she said that I don't have work whole year. She's having a work for a few years. Okay. When the Ramlingan require the worker for his field, so they call these people. Okay. So she said, right now I am having work. So I am involved in Ramlingan field in paddy. But when the paddy is harvested, so that there is a 12 month in a year. So only I am busy in 6 months for this. You can see through this wheel. You can see this wheel. Yes, this will show that the preparing sapling for paddy is the work on which month she were involved in for preparing paddy sapling in June month. In July to August, she is busy in transplanting. Now in September to October, she is busy in weeding process. Okay, जो extra पौधे हैं जो उसको निकालना. Now in November to December month, she is busy in harvesting. But the rest month, January, February, March, April, May, she does not have work on field. So maybe she involved in other work, means known as non-farming work. Fine. So that is the agriculture is a seasonal work. When they are having a work and the work is depend on season. When that crop grow, okay, that time the Ramlingan call them. So they don't have this kind of landless farmer. Those are living in this Kalpattu village. They don't have permanent work. I'm talking about landless farmer. Okay. So you see the poor condition of, and whole day she is busy in work. Before 8:30 to 4:30, she is busy in field work on Ramlingan land. But before 8:30 and after 4:30, she is busy in household work. Like she is washing clothes for their family. She is taking care of their family. She cooks food for their family. Okay, she fetch the water, which the water is available from 1 kilometer far from her house. So she fetch water, drew water from there. She collecting the firewood as a fuel for cooking food. So she is whole day she is busy in lots of work. Okay. And then she said that husband name Tulasi, poor family, ruler, often spend lot of time every day collecting firewood, getting water and grazing their cattle. But how much the Ramlingan paid her? Only 40 rupees per day. She busy whole day and only she get 40 rupees per day. And even इतना लेस अमाउंट होने के बाद भी वो उस काम को करती रहती है. And she also share कि एक दिन मेरी बेटी बीमार हो गई and she spent lot of money on her ill, so she borrowed the money from Ramlingan, ठीक है? And when she paid the money to Ramlingan, so she sold her cow to pay that. That time the Ramlingan saved her daughter life. Okay, so she sold her cow. इतनी बुरी हालत है. What a poor family. Okay, she belonged to poor family. और जो उसका हस्बैंड है, नाउ ही सर्चिंग द वर्क अदर सिटी, बिकॉज इस बार क्या किया, रामलिंगन स्प्रे द पेस्टिसाइड ऑन द फील्ड. तो जो उसका हस्बैंड है रमन, ही डज नॉट हैव एनी वर्क दिस डेज, तो ही मूव आउटसाइड द village for searching the new work. Fine. So this is the story of Tulasi, who belonged to which village? Kalpattu village. Fine. So let's see the other story of Shekhar, who belonged to the other village. Before that, let's start the reading.